Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cruyff. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Maldini tries to clear. Vieira. Van Basten. And it's Gullit. Oh, easy pickings there. That is good alertness. Doué. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Eto'o. Nesta attempts a clearance. Cafu. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nicely spread. And it's Gullit. He has found the way through. Gullit. And that should be the keepers. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And here's Gullit. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Yamal for Messi. Rijkaard. Vieira. Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rijkaard. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Messi. It's Kimmich. Rijkaard. Cruyff. And he thumps it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Van Basten. That has been cut short. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And here's Yamal. Rijkaard cuts it out. Thuram clears. Messi. Half-time getting close now. Messi. Now it's Gullit. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he can clear it away, and it's Roberto Carlos. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
In the second half.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Doué. Gullit. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. And he's gone looking for safety. Kimmich. Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Gullit. Eto'o. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out wide. And here's Eto'o. Tries a shot! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Vieira! Vieira! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Doué. Gullit. Doué. Gullit. And here's Eto'o. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Eto'o! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Doué. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Hullet!
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 13, Bale. Number 21, Mbappe.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Nesta. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bastoni makes the interception. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Scholes concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Toure looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ronaldinho. Now Yaya Toure. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Yaya Toure. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Bale gets a good foot in there.
Minutes has been
Driving
indicated.
on and making good progress. Eto'o. Eto'o gets flagged offside. And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Unlucky, lads. Let's hope for
Your
better luck
reflections
next
then,
time.
Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Gullit. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Quickly taken. Played back in. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, great! Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Cruyff can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for move. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And he was alert to it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Gullit. And here's Yamal. Very nicely done. Now it's Gullit. Great hit! Just eases him off the ball. And it's Wilshere. Wilshere goes steaming forward. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Chips it through. Now it's Gullit. And he's found a way. Shapes the shoot! Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well played. Wilshere. Yaya Toure. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Adams. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Cruyff, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ribéry. And it's Cruyff. And it's Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, it did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
So that was the
1-0.
first half. Still plenty
Yeah, you
of
don't
time
get any
left
points for
a
stating
comeback.
the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. This is their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ribéry does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pullet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. It is a corner, good chance. So, third corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Bullet! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
The attendance
Now it's
for this
Cruyff,
match was
and it's Ronaldinho.
71,649.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff. Messi. Pullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
There's the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yaya Toure. Pullet. Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Gullit. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. And it's Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now Yaya Touré. It's gone backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Chance to shout. Cruyff! A whisker away from making it 4.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Wilshere. Coming on the field is number 6.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gullit chasing after it. Some resolute defending there. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yaya Touré. Thuram did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
The bottom line is pressing so effective. That's why everybody's doing it now.
Ribéry. Now it's Ribéry. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
On the field. Number 18.
There's going to be another change here.
Messi.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Ribéry. Oh, what a ball! Has a go! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Number 18.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
Coming on the field is number
It's become a case of
13.
men against boys. He's a sharp little ball here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Kimmich. Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Vieira. There will be 4 extra minutes. Ribéry. Yaya Touré. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Unlucky lads.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And it's Gullit. No, he's not getting his way this time. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Gullit. Donadoni.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other, unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Ronaldinho. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi. That's good running with the ball.
Ooh, played through for the wide man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted. Manchester United still without a single shot on target.
Eto'o. Ronaldinho.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Oh, good. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Ronaldinho. Bullet! Goal! Manchester United!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bale. Vieira. Messi.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Yaya Toure. And it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He's done well to get that clear. Donatoni gets his pass away. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Tries a shot! There was plenty of power on that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Donatoni. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Pullet. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
So that was the first
Well, obviously
half.
things
Still
are not
plenty
good,
of
Peter.
time left
It
for a
seems the
comeback.
team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nesta. That is ended up in no man's land.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
Now the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, what great chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, what has happened here?
The attendance for this match
And they've got a
was
throw.
71,550.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Donadoni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Messi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Yamal! Oh, brilliant save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage,
Bale.
and it's time for them to use it.
Yamal. Number 18, Messi. Coming on the field, number 21.
Big
Mbappe.
chance! He's got a goal! They're back within reach!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Cruyff. He's going all the way! Cruyff, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Manchester United
Are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
and Hullet! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ronaldinho.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Hullet chasing after it. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Donadoni.
Footballing width usually...
He gets big. Sticks it away. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him. Strokes it back.
And it's Baggio.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Baggio. That has been cut short. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
The action has already started. Now it's Hullet.
Not the most accurate pass. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Thuram.
Yamal.
And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well timed, excellent interception.
It's a throw-in. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Doué.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure.
Maldini calmly anticipates.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes, hopefully.
Ah, he's given it away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Vieira. And it's Bale. Pinches it off him.
Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Cafu. Yaya Toure. And they've got rid. Cruyff.
That is a brilliant interception. That's been cut out, well played.
Roberto Carlos
Gets across to intercept that.
Yaya Toure. Ribéry.
Doué.
Cruyff. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Half an hour played now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Doué. Driving forwards.
Danger averted for now. Messi.
He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He shifted it to the flank.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pressing high and with purpose. Maldini. Vieira. Doué.
Half-time getting close now. Cruyff. Now the finish! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute
Maldini.
added time.
And here's Bale, Vieira, real chance here. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Plenty of time left for a comeback. Substitution on the field. Number 13, Bale.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 4.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a hit! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
A case now of complete control. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Cruyff. Doué looking to be a menace in the final third. Kimmich. Vieira. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cruyff. Oh, well played. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's in! Out to the left it goes. And the shot! That looks a cracking ball.
Pretty robust defending. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi, and he's on his way! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kimmich. Looking here to chip it through. Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this. Maldini. And it's Vieira for Nesta. Doué. Now it's Cruyff.
Such good technique.
That's tidy. Doué. And the keeper's in command. Vieira. And it's Maldini. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nesta. Kimmich. Showing great feet there. Red card!
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 6, Joshua Kimmich.
Over to the left.
Coming on the field, number
Manchester
15,
United have the chance to go the other way.
Number 11, Rafinha.
Now it's Rafinha.
Number
Up he
23,
goes!
Donadoni. Substitution
Decent
in
attempt, but
progress.
not quite good enough.
Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. Could be danger here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's nice. Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. And here's Totti. Back into the middle. Lloris will lay claim to that. Vieira. Donadoni.
Defending was strong and firm.
That's an excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
There will be
1 minute to add,
added
according
time.
to the board. And it's Ronaldinho.
Ribéry.
Donadoni. Played out to the left flank. That's that, the end. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.